Hello again. This is Season Quest, and I'm Tom Collins, playing Olivor Oaken.
G'day. I'm Charlie, and I play Bazza.
Hello, my name's Troy, and I play Nick Kidman.
Hi, I'm Lucy, and I am the DM, and the novelty hasn't quite worn off yet. As you guys are making your way, out of nowhere, because none of you had any notice at all, 6 hyenas start to surround you.
G'day. Crikey!
I'll have you guys roll initiative.
Cool.
I got a dirty 20.
I got 15.
I got 8.
Bazza, you get start, and the 6 hyenas is trying to circle you guys.
How many can I get within 5 feet of me?
2.
2. Alright, I run up to the 2 closest hyenas.
Mm-hmm.
I draw my 2 scimitars. Scimitars. Which way is it?
I couldn't tell you.
Scimitar.
It's scimitar.
It's scimitar. I draw my 2 scimitars, and I make 2 slashes at one of them while doing a slashing flourish.
What does that mean?
Which means I'm going to be hitting the other one for some bonus damage.
Cool, so roll to hit. So it's 2 attacks against one and then 2 bonus attacks against the other, or is
2 attacks against one and then 1 bonus sort of slash. Like I'm ending the arc of my slash against the other hyena that's next to it.
Cool.
Sweet. So I got a 19 and a 26.
Both hit.
Sweet. That will be 7 on the first hit. And then 8 on the second hit. And then bonus damage to the second hyena. As I finish my slash, I look like I just nick him because it's got just 1.
The first hyena is not happy about it.
Second one's chill with it though.
It's the second one's like, this is rough, but man, I know I'm not the one who's really suffering. And hyena 1, as we call it, is very hurt. Hyena 2 wears it well.
Sweet. That's me.
Very good. Tom.
Okay.
My apologies. Oliver.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Try me. Oliver. It's so thin and worn.
Olé.
I would prefer not to hurt these guys because I do like animals. And so far, they've shown no aggression other than, just being territorial. So I'm not sure if I want to hit them yet. And I kind of just want to speak with animals and talk to them again. And that would be my third cast of speak with animals of the day. But I won't. I'm just going to go, I'm not an adventurer. I don't know what happens on these streets. The guard clearly took advantage of the situation and knows what he's doing better than me. So I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh.
Shillelagh. Yeah.
Shillelagh.
What does that do?
It makes my quarterstaff, it imbues it with nature's power, and then I can use my spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls of melee attacks using the weapon, and the damage die becomes D8.
Very good.
And now I have my shield up as well, which gives me 15 AC. So I'm gonna try and smack him. Smack the one that Charlie nicked. Bonk him.
Bazza.
Nicked. Sorry. Yes. I'm just so in character and I can't stop thinking about you, Charlie. Fuck. That is 10.
That misses. Sorry, bud.
It's okay.
Hate to see it. Was there anything else for your turn?
My wildfire spirit can do something.
What does your wildfire spirit want to do?
Flame seed, which is ranged attack where they just kind of lob a fireball at an enemy. It's got a range of 30 feet.
Very good.
Does plus 5 to hit, 1d6 plus 3 fire damage. Plus 3 fire damage.
You didn't say a single word in that last section. Try that again.
1d6 plus 3 fire damage.
Very good. Roll to hit, or is it?
Yeah, to roll. Nat 20.
Hey.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
25
And that
hit
is double damage on who are you attacking? Or who are they attacking?
I think
Nick.
You're attacking Troy?
Yeah,
That's right.
I think it's attacking the one that got slashed at.
Yeah. The one that only got a little bit hurt?
Yeah.
Cool.
The one that I was
Hyena
going for.
2, as I call it.
Alright, well, can we come up with the names for them?
Okay, Stephen.
Hyena and even hyena.
How many hyenas? Were there 6 hyenas?
6.
Yeah. I feel
Everyone
like we
can name 2.
Okay. I want to name the first one Jomb. And the third one...
Jomb?
Yeah, so the first one is Jomb.
Yeah.
And the third one is Caribou.
Like a moose.
Caribou.
Yeah.
Charlie, would you like to name two of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna name the one that I nicked Steve,
Yep.
and I'm going to name another one of them Thorkel.
Okay, so I'm going to do the one you hit quite hard for Cal.
What the fuck?
What would you like to name your two? Troy?
Beautiful
Yep.
and Garfollins.
The Garfons one
Fallen.
doesn't even make any sense.
I just looked up behind you and there's a thing that says Garfollins, so
Oh,
I've
I see.
included it.
Yeah.
And Beautiful's on that card up there that says Hello Beautiful.
Okay, 14 damage.
Steve falls.
Steve!
Wow, Steve weak.
Troy, what would you like to do with your turn?
Well, I've thought about this for a while, but I think what I'm going to do... How many of them are close to me at the moment?
There'd be two.
Two are quite close.
Sneaking up on you, yeah.
They're sneaking up on me, but I've noticed that they're not sneaking
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah, they're not very sneaky, but look,
Okay.
they got this close to you guys without you noticing.
You know what? I'll pull out my daggers.
Mm-hmm.
I've got two of them. Two little daggers, and I'm going to name them Dag and Gur. And I'm going to throw them at the two closest hyenas.
Sure thing. Roll to hit.
Oof. Cool. So that's 14.
Hits.
Oof. And 7.
Does not hit.
Okay, well, I
What?
throw a dagger at the nearest hyena, which is...
Beautiful.
Yeah, but which hyena?
And roll for damage.
Come on, Dag, don't let me down. 3 plus 2, so 5 damage.
Very good. Scratched up, but not dead.
Hmm.
And the hyenas that are circling you are all going to attack. One pack that's split off into little groups to try and get everybody. Starting with Bazza. Only Thorkel's going to attack you, with Steve being dead.
Are we going to allow it to be called Thorkel?
Yep.
Thorkel already died once.
Hey, it doesn't have a voice, like, at least it's not voicing these hyenas, so it's okay. It won't appear as a voiced character, it'll just appear as a named character. It's fine.
Don't worry, you don't know it's called Thorkel.
It walks up and goes,
I am Thorkel.
You can't speak with
my
animals.
name is Thorkel Gorlaki.
Does a 13 hit, Charlie?
No.
You are safe.
Yay.
Tom, the two hyenas are going to attack you, and as they are attacking and flanking, they both have advantage.
Attacking and flanking.
Nice.
Yes. Does a 17 and 18 hit?
Both do.
Very good.
Had to check. It's been a while since I've been this pathetically weak.
And that is 7 damage total. Very good.
Did they enjoy it?
Yes.
They like the taste of wood.
They're
Dogs! Dog like stick.
They're not like entirely happy with it. It doesn't look like it's what they're going for, but they're like, oh, I could play with this. I'm pretty sure I could play with this. Charlie wants to voice them so desperately. And Troy does a dirty 20 and a 11 hit.
The 11 doesn't hit, but the dirty 20 does.
Very good. And that is 4 damage. One of them gets a good bite. Sinks into your leg just a little bit.
Oh
You having fun, Charlie?
Yep.
Back at the top. Charlie, it's your turn.
Alright. I am going to do a thing.
I'll let you.
Thank you.
Just one time only.
Alright. I've got Thorkel in front of me, right?
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna finish off this fucking animal.
Mangy mutt.
You're very mean.
I am going to attack first with a scimitar. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. How's 8 damage?
8 damage knocks Thorkel to the ground. It looks like he's not going to get back up.
But he's not dead.
He's very dead.
And then is Steve near me still?
Steve was also dead. So you've
Steve died.
You've only got John, Caribou, Beautiful, and Garfollins to do
Right.
with
Can
now.
I, with my 30 feet of movement, can I get up close to
You could get to...
Jom?
Yeah, you could get to John and Caribou.
Okay. And I'm going to use my bonus action attack on Jom.
Cool.
9?
No.
Hmm.
Sorry, bud.
That's high for a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got mad.
Mad
Adding.
boys.
I can build a character.
I've been actually just reading about my Wildfire Spirit and Lucy, and I use fiery teleportation as a gag. It is a recharge after short or long rest thing, so I just don't have access to that anymore.
Funny.
Which
Don't bonk him.
You did it bad. I bonked.
Yeah, but it's my job to bonk as the
There you
DM.
technically, when I summon Flygra, everyone within 10 feet of me has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Bro.
Or take 2d10 fire damage, and I summoned it on these two, so I don't know.
It's, you know, I'm going to say, we'll not worry about that, right? I'm going to let you get away with that.
Good. I wouldn't have survived.
I'm going to bonk.
Okay. Who do you want to bonk? You've got Jomb and Caribou.
Who's closest to me?
They're both quite close to you. They both took a bite of you before.
I'm going to go for Caribou.
Okay.
I named both of them.
Yeah, these
I'm
are
going
your
to go for
two.
Caribou, because Caribou should be dead. Does a 19 hit?
Good grief, yeah.
I got an 8 as well for damage, so 12 damage.
Very good.
Killed the
Caribou
boy.
has been smacked very hard. I think he wants to high-five you. There we go.
I thought you were asking for my fingers.
It was.
Caribou looks very dazed and hurt.
Caribou's not dead?
No.
Fuck you, Caribou. My Wildfire Spirit's going to launch a Flame Seed at Jomb.
Sure thing. Roll to hit.
23. Does a 23 hit? Loose? Does a
This
23 hit?
is-
I'm just going to roll damage now.
Yeah, go for it.
7.
Doom was lightly toasted, crispy on the edges.
Crispy on the edges.
That's just how you want to cook it.
Yeah, you're bringing out the
Bring
finest
the
cut
Finest cut.
of
yeah.
meat. Is there anything else for your turn?
No, I've... yes, I'm done. Yes, Tom done.
Very good. Nick,
Who's my nearest hyena boy?
you've got Beautiful and Garfolin still around you.
Still around me?
Beautiful is a little cut up from that dagger.
I'd love to give a big swing of my short sword. I'm going to go for the same one that I nicked with my sword, because I'm Nick.
So one that you had a dagger you threw at it?
Yep, and
Sure
my
thing.
short sword is called Knickers. You know what, I will go with a different name.
Just in case.
Just in case it sounds
Yeah.
like anything else.
Right.
Fuck.
Wow, Troy's cancelled.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I'm going to call my short sword cancelled.
You
And
know
I'm going to
what?
see if
That's
I can
good.
cancel them.
Very good. Roll
That's
to
good.
hit.
Here I come, beautiful.
Imagine saying that to a person that you weren't attacking. Rough.
So that is 17.
17. Yep, that hits.
I rolled a 4 in total.
For damage.
Yeah.
Cool. Beautiful is down, but not out.
Ah.
Beautiful 17 again. Looks like it's the hyena's turn.
Yeah, they're gonna have a go at you. Yeah, you're gonna have Doom race up to you, try get a bite in.
Jomb.
Jomb, jump up and bite you. Are you done stacking cans?
Yes, I just
Okay,
need to do
very
that
good.
once I have more space. Just 'cause I was feeling quite close.
I'm gonna say it's because Charlie has 4 cans in front of him. That's why there's no space for you to move things. Does a 6 hit, Charlie?
Let me check my sheet. No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
No.
A
Rough.
6 doesn't hurt?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Caribou's gonna take a swipe at you as well. See if it can scratch you
Me?
with its sharp claws. Yes.
You're
Me,
fighting
Tom?
caribou?
Yeah.
Wow.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Oh, it carried do.
Thank you very much. Half damage for your hilarious joke.
No?
No,
Yes.
of course not. And that is 3 damage. As
Can we
it-
half that?
No. As its claws
Ah.
scratch you like a cat would with a scratching post.
Now I'm down to 23 HP.
Rough.
This is the lowest my health has ever been.
It's because we started just now.
Yeah.
This is the first fight you've ever been in.
Yes.
How are you feeling about it?
Feeling pretty good about myself. So far.
Lucy's D&D quest comes with like those bits where the cast sit down and their names come up on screen and they talk to camera about how they're going, like
Talking
confessionals.
heads.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm in a fight right now, but you know, I'm excited to see how it turns out.
Sorry, we're doing a podcast or a reality TV show. I just forget sometimes. And Troy, you've got Beautiful and Garfolins both having an attack at you, and again, because they're both right with each other and both attacking you, they both have advantage. I'm
Excellent.
sorry for how this has turned out.
That's fine because I will be using Uncanny Dodge regardless.
Very good. One of them did very well. One of them didn't. Does a 18 hit you? And does a 5 hit you? Again, with advantage. That was the highest it
That
got.
was with advantage.
Yeah.
The 5 doesn't hit, the 18 does.
Very good.
Yes,
What
an
was-
18 hits.
Very good. Were you trying to dodge?
Uncanny Dodge, yes.
What does that mean? For those who haven't uncannily dodged.
An uncanny dodge, I can try and get out of the way. I can take half damage for attacks against me.
Is that a rogue thing?
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
Very good.
I
never
forgot
played
to do
a
it
rogue.
last time, but I am doing it this time. I'm uncannily dodging.
That is 4 damage, but halved to 2.
Awesome. I take 2 damage.
Very good. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. That takes me to 37 HP. 37 Harry Potters.
That's still higher than both of our max.
Bazza, the turn is back to you, and only John, Caribou, Beautiful, and Guffle are standing.
In between, while I'm like flourishing my swords and doing like cool shit with that, and it looks sweet, right? I'm gonna turn around and look at Ollie and say, "Mate, give us a good hit," and Bardic Inspiration.
You're gonna...
So you have 1d8 to add to an attack roll, ability check, or damage. I think it lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So what was the kind thing you said to him again?
Give us a hit.
Inspiring.
And then, because that is my bonus action, I can't attack twice, but I will attack once to the hyena directly in front of me, which is...
Jomb.
Jomb. He's still alive?
Jomb. Yes.
I'm gonna
but
fucking
not,
end Jomb.
But not very happy.
Right. I'm gonna attempt to slice his head off with like a spin move with my scimitar.
Rough roll to hit.
Poor.
How's an 11?
If it meets, it beats. Only just, buddy, only just.
6 damage.
And if it meets, it's dead. By the skin of your teeth, you manage to hit.
You killed Jomb?
Yep.
And, what's a violent thing? How does this go?
So
I'm not good at describing violence.
Bazza like turns around, points one sword at Ollie and says his thing, gives a hit, and then like still looking at Ollie, just like swishes his other sword behind him and cuts off Jomb's head.
Vicious.
Very cool. Amazing.
Wild.
I'm not sure what you mean, but I'll do my best. I feel quite warm inside. And that's strange because my fire isn't in me. I turn.
Yes.
I want to use Firebolt on... What's the healthiest one called?
Garfollins.
I want to blow Garfollins to Kingdom Come.
My goodness.
After you roll, but before she tells you if it hits or misses, you can add your Bardic Inspiration.
No. 1 plus 7 plus 7. So 15.
Yep, that hits.
Does it do half damage because I rolled a nat 1?
What are the rules around? Can a nat 1, even if you've added enough things to it, work?
Officially, a nat 1 isn't anything special. It is up to the DM to decide if there are consequences for rolling a nat 1 or a nat 20. So, your choice.
I mean, you fight incredibly close to Nick Kidman. It was again the hyena that was attacking him.
That's fine.
Have I ever done anything, Tom, to hurt you or your characters? Why would you do this to me?
It's my turn to be the betrayer.
And for being so close to a ball of fire, it'll be a half damage for you.
Cool.
You could use Uncanny Dodge.
As a reaction, yeah, I could.
Corner.
I don't know if I see it coming.
Did you use your reaction already this turn, though?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
This is a new turn.
That
You're
was
the top of the
end
turn on
last
all Baz.
one.
Okay, so then, yeah, you got your action.
Yeah. So with
Everyone.
Bazza being the top of the turn order, this is a new turn, and you've got uncanny reactions.
Yeah,
as well.
if I'm
Everyone.
seeing Fireman, Woodman come towards me, I would like to uncannily dodge back.
I think with all of the yelling and stuff, I'll let it be something you've seen, because Bazza has been yelling inspiration. You're like,
Yeah.
what? And you're looking up and being like, oh, to be inspired one day.
One day.
8 damage.
So that is halved and halved again for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Halved and halved again.
Yeah.
So
so
it was
40.
half damage already because you were near it, and then half because of your uncanny dodge. So only 2 damage for you. You like taking 2 damage, don't you?
Yeah, I'm quite a fan.
It's your favourite. Garfollins has a rough burn down the side of him. A little hyena. It's a little hyena that could.
Okay, so I have now, after firing that firebolt, I think my spirit is going to follow my lead a bit and also fire off a little fireball, their flame seed.
Oh, that's so cute.
However, I think they're going to be going for a different boy.
Caribou and Beautiful.
Caribou was
in
the one.
range.
Caribou was the one who that I hit last turn, right? That's like right next to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think she's gonna go for Caribou.
go for it.
Does a 16 hit?
Sure does.
It sure does.
Sure do.
6 plus 3, 9.
And Caribou has been burnt to a crisp and is no more.
Smells good.
It smells like burnt meat.
Burnt dog meat.
It smells like burnt dog meat. It is
Smells
up to
good.
you if it smells good.
Smells good.
Okay. Troy, end this for me.
I jiggle my goat leg, or giggle my goat leg, and put out the little bit of flame that was on it.
That is one of my least favourite things you've ever said.
Really?
I don't know why, but that struck a nerve with
Jiggle
me.
my goat leg, or giggle my goat
There's a
leg?
dark
Yeah.
energy to that sentence that I am not okay with.
There's an aura about it.
Giggle my goat leg.
I giggle my goat leg.
You
Put it-
attack at disadvantage.
reverse inspiration.
Yeah, there's inspiration and true horror.
Using cancelled, my short sword, I attack the nearest laughing man boy.
Beautiful. I'd
Yep.
say. Be
Thank
narrow.
you. I am.
Laughing man boy.
Oof. Rolled a 7 plus 5. Do the maths, Lucy. 12.
That sounded so fucking like.
Do the maths, Lucy. I want to say it doesn't pass for the rudeness, but I'll be true to myself, and it passes.
Oh, excellent.
Roll damage.
They have an AC of 11.
You have an AC of 11.
I have an AC of 18, bitch.
Fuck off, you
Oof.
do.
I do.
It does.
Deal.
How did I not know that until now? This is because I let you have that nice armor, isn't it?
It might be.
You didn't tell me the consequences of that, Charlie.
Well, the consequences are I have disadvantage on stealth.
Well,
I deal 3 damage.
very good.
To beautiful. You
Beautiful
are
is
beautiful.
And everything
very
around.
unhappy
Ha
and is
Not
starting
dead.
to move back. Very, limping away.
I'm
Not-
gonna get you.
Not laughing anymore.
We're not
They
allowing. We're not allowing another villain comeback arc at the end. We have to kill everyone this time.
I don't want to bring anything back. I burn my papers at the end of each day. I can't leave a trail.
What are you, a cigarette smoker?
Boo.
Burning,
Boo.
burning papers?
I'm
Boo.
asthmatic, Tom. Don't joke about this.
Yes. Funny joke department. You've come to make a complaint.
You're fired.
Yeah, you've been replaced by a weasel on the team.
Very good. Was there anything else to your turn, Troy?
I would like to hide.
Margot?
As a bonus action, I can hide.
Yeah, sure. There'd be trees around if you want to
Yep.
get behind one.
Behind one. Yeah, sure. We'll do that.
What were you going to say?
Climb the tree.
I thought you were going to say in front of.
No, I just don't know if my goat legs would let me climb the tree very well.
But you can try.
No, I'm gonna hide behind the tree and I'm gonna
Olive.
crouch.
Fair enough. Is that this season's version
Of
of clench?
clench, yeah. I crouch.
Children, stop fighting. Oh no, it's combat you're meant to.
I can hear every little scribble
Just
of
wrote
pencil.
fuck twice.
Tom just snapped a pencil in anger because Charlie wrote fuck on his paper twice.
They're my pencils, so
Tom then switched pencils with Charlie. Charlie, now you can write twice again. You've given him his own write twice tool. Beautiful is gonna try run away, and Garfollins is gonna take a bite at Oliver.
I bet he hits. No?
No.
The opposite.
I was really smug for a second because it landed on 19. Then it rolled to a 1. Garfollins trips on his own tail. You'll have advantage on Garfollins on your next turn. If you
Cool.
want to try that.
I'm gonna bonk that boy.
And yeah, so Beautiful's running away. Garfollins is a mess. Is a stupid mess and fell over.
That kid was going somewhere. Shame.
Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is the main villain.
This is the mac and cheese of the hyenas, Garfollins. Bazza, your turn.
Alright, so what sort of hyena situation do we have left?
So Garfollins is near you and
Mm-hmm.
a mess.
Mhm.
And then Beautiful is scampering away.
Okay. I'm going to slice down on Garfollins.
And I'll say it wasn't necessarily Tom's attack against him. Let's go the first attack against Garfolins had advantage, because otherwise it feels weird that you don't.
Do I have
but
advantage?
Tom would. Yeah.
Very cool.
For the pile of massive hyena.
With my elven accuracy feat, I can re-roll one of these when I have advantage.
Very good.
I'm going to re-roll the 4 that I rolled.
Good.
Not that it mattered, because I would have hit anyway, but I got a 25.
Yep, that hits. Roll for damage.
You would have hit with the 4.
I would have. 7 damage.
That is a finishing blow. What do you do to Garfolins?
To Garfolins, I walk up. I'm still like spinning my swords in like a cool, it looks very cool way.
We're all very impressed.
Yeah, and I just sort of slice it down the middle of the skull and just sort of cut its head in half.
Like decapitation, but from the side.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, Beautiful is on the run.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
No?
Okay. You're a vindictive man, I forgot.
Yes. I move towards Beautiful, and I use my bonus action attack on Beautiful.
Roll to hit.
Lizzie, got a question for you.
Yeah.
Does a 26 hit?
Yeah, roll for damage.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Oh, 4 damage.
Still does it.
All right.
And you slice away at
Yeah.
Beautiful's legs.
Yeah, I slice
She
its
can't
legs
run
off.
anywhere now.
Wait, is it dead?
Yeah.
Cool.
Bazza.
Yeah, I slice its legs off.
Bazza, that was greatly disturbing.
G'day.
We could have just let it go. It was not attacking us anymore. It just wanted to leave. It's an animal.
Would have come back.
No, it wouldn't have.
Yeah.
God says no, it wouldn't have.
Nah.
I don't know how to roll for this, but can we have an argument about this? Can I see if I can...
I'll let you guys argue in character, and then you can roll persuasion.
Okay. I feel... Oh, he's got good persuasion, though. That's worthless
Yeah, he's
to
a
me.
bard.
Shh.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he's... What do you mean they can't know you're a bard?
I
You've
know
already used
now.
Bardic inspiration.
That's true.
Listen, here's what I'm saying. When an animal walks away wounded, it means that it's scared of us for the rest of its life.
Mate, would that animal have had a good life?
Potentially, it was literally just... It had a leg injury.
It was so close to death, I cut its fucking legs off.
You cut its legs off after it died.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
After you killed it, you swiped its legs off because you are a monster man. The
So-
monster man. He's a monster man. The
You-
monster man.
Monster man.
I went on further than I thought it would.
That was disgusting.
Mate,
Bazza?
just trying to work through some shit.
Work through it without cutting off the legs of animals.
It was already dead.
Be that as it may, you wouldn't cut off the head of a corpse.
I would.
Okay,
Oh, goodness.
Jesus Christ.
Room to grow.
Do you want to talk about it at all? Is there anything that comes...
Yeah, nah.
Okay. Hey, Nick, come over here really quickly.
You look around and you can't see me. I'm hiding.
Nick, the battle's over. You can come out.
Is it over? As in no more hyenas?
There's no more hyenas.
Hey guys, it's me, Nick Kidman. I'm over here, hiding behind this tree.
I walk over to Nick. Nick, you're a satyr. You're pretty in touch with the wild, right?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think what Bazza did was a little bit, and I don't mean to be coarse here, fucked up? Really fucked up? Really fucking fucked up?
I look past Oliver at the wolf with its legs,
A hyena.
Hyena.
hyena with its legs chopped off.
And I'm waving with one of my bloody swords. G'day.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Yep. Okay, cool. Well, we can move on through it. Hey Bazza, let's leave.
Do you wanna roll your persuasion to see if you can get through to him even a little?
No.
You don't wanna?
Sure, I'll do it.
Sure.
I got a 15.
I got a 10.
I feel like you know in your heart of hearts that maybe you necessarily can't change him. Maybe life will.
Maybe.
We can only fucking hope.
There's room to grow.
Can't keep saying that.
So yeah, you guys have beaten the hyenas, and I'm very proud of each and every one of you.
Thank you, I tried really hard.
I suck Flagra back into my thing.
I thought you were going to suck the blood out of a hyena's
No,
body.
I don't eat. Flagra, come in. Come back.
Dives in.
Shut the stove door.
I-
Rest up, bud. You didn't
I-
take any damage though, so that's fine.
It's, resting's important though.
Yeah.
Where did I put my daggers?
Gonna have a hunt around, see if you can find them.
I sure am.
Let's go perception.
I'll help.
Oof. I rolled an 8. Awesome. That's
Lucky I'm here.
21.
Very good. Yep, you managed to find both of them.
Awesome. I pop Dag and Gur back in my little.
I forgot you named them.
Has anyone taken substantial damage? No, not really.
I took a little bit, but I'm good.
I think I took more than you.
It's
Probably.
also
I did. I took more total than you. I took 10 damage. You took less.
it's also pretty late. You guys decided you wouldn't leave None until quite late.
We decided we'd leave in the afternoon, then we had a bit of a party. A bit of a fun time.
Yeah.
So I guess we could sit down and have a rest after that. I mean...
Bazza, I'm going to roll an insight check for you to see if you know how far away Mattoon is.
Sweet.
Oh, you reckon you could get there before it got too late?
Oh, I reckon we don't even have to camp.
That sounded
Oh,
like...
I reckon.
That sounded like Minnesota.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me summon him. G'day.
G'day!
G'day. I reckon we could get there by dawn.
Well, if I mean, you're the guide here, I guess. I mean, both of you are supposed to be, but so far, only one of you is pulling your weight.
Yes, I also think that we'd get there by dawn. Definitely. It took me like 10 minutes last time I went there. I'm pretty sure.
How long have we been walking for?
You guys would have been walking for a couple hours already, and it's already dark.
Must have taken a very poor route. If you said 10 minutes and we've been walking for hours, I mean, are we lost?
Captain Dipton just give us a bad map.
Captain Dipton.
Captain Dipton.
So what are you guys going to do?
Suppose he did. Well, I personally think that we should rest, but I don't need to sleep for sleeps for the week, and I will never rest. So we can keep going if you need. If you feel that we will get there at dawn and that's the best time, then that's...
So here's what Bazza is thinking, just to sort of explain my thought process. One, I do think that we can make it tonight, but two, Bazza's pretty lazy, and he loves his sleep. So I'm going to go ahead and flip a coin.
Do you want to just do evens or odds?
Yeah. Odds are sleep, evens are keep going. Right, let's get on.
Okay, we're not going to do like a group vote. You're just choosing... Are you the leader now?
Come on.
All right, Thorfinn. Nick, what do you think? Do you think we should keep going?
I have taken a little bit of damage, so sitting down and just looking after myself for a little bit would be, the smart thing to do. Yeah.
Well, honestly, I'm impartial. Again, I don't need to sleep. If we keep going and we get there by dawn, then we can do that. I can make up a fire if need be with my druidic magics.
I can make us a little smoko room.
I take out my tinder
What the
box
fuck
and start...
did you just say? Hold on, pause. What the fuck did you just say? Did you say you can make us a smoko room?
Yep.
As in a whole room for us to be in?
Yep.
How?
Question. Is the word you're looking for tent?
Nope.
Okay, so not a tent.
Nope.
You mean a physical room
Yep.
with beds and such.
Not beds, but
What?
enough space to...
You're a guard.
Yep.
May I ask how you're doing this? So the listeners can get insight to what's happening? Which one?
The listeners will get
Where my
inside.
thumb is.
Lemon's tiny hut.
Shush! There's a reason I didn't say it out loud.
Yeah, guess what the listeners will possibly
Well, I was
be
gonna-
doing.
I was gonna-
We're going into it. We're standing up for a reveal.
Oh my
Lucy.
goodness, you guys don't reveal anything. You go in loops.
What do you mean you can make a smoker room? Explain.
Right. G'day. Sometimes I need to get away.
Get away.
Get away. Get away.
Get away.
Get away. There it is. So I make myself a little smoko room.
Okay.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I'm quite perplexed by the meaning of even the phrase smoko room.
Right. And I take out one of my scimitars and I point it to the ground and start slowly raising it, and a blue lit magical dome starts rising from the ground.
Do I know what the spell would be? I'm a druid I'm proficient.
Roll for Arcana.
Cool. 23.
Yep, you know.
Oh, Leeming's tiny hut.
My safe space, but you.
That's a very advanced spell. How do you know that? Don't tell me. Hold on. Are you a magic user?
Yeah, a little bit. Me mum.
Me mum.
Me mum. My mum, taught me a few things.
Wow. And your mother was a wizard, sorcerer, anything?
She's my mum.
Okay. She doesn't have any particular magical innate ability. She just taught you it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll accept that as an understanding meaning reluctantly. Nice to meet a fellow magic folk. Can I shake his hand?
Yeah, right.
Not often you get to meet other people who know magic in None.
I try not to show off.
Well,
You guys hunkering down for the
Yeah,
night?
I've cast it, so
yeah,
might as well.
get inside. Can I? Is
So-
there like a fire pit in there, or is it just
There
like,
can be.
Yeah, I'll
If you want to light it up a fire pit, inside is enough space for all of us to sort of comfortably rest, even though on the outside it's smaller.
I use Druidcraft to kind of start up a fire, and I sit down in front of the fire. I get Flagra to jump out of my chest and jump into the fire.
Now,
Yeah.
does this hurt people?
No,
if
this
they're
isn't.
around?
This is. I'm not turning Flagra into like the wildfire spirit monster form.
Yeah,
I'm just letting the like personification of a little fire jump into the flame, so
very good.
she can bathe for a bit.
That's so sweet.
Should one of us keep watch?
I can continuously keep watch. I don't need to sleep.
Also, people can't pass in to the hut.
I
I say that in Australian.
I can't sleep. So
Roll for accent?
Non-Australian.
Non-Australian. 12.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible, so it's better than your one.
I can't sleep, nor do I have any need to. So I'm happy to just stay awake and watch what's happening. But I think we'll be safe in here. It is a safe space.
Can you see out of the hut? So the
Can
kind
you
of
look
thing
up
with
the
no
spell
one can-
Bazza's safe space? Let's see if we can find that.
Bazza's man cave.
10-foot radius immobile dome of force springs into existence around and above you and remains stationary for the duration, 8 hours. The spell ends if you leave its area. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you. The spell fails if its area includes a larger creature or more than 9 creatures. Creatures and objects within the dome when you cast the spell can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather outside. Until the spell ends, you can command the interior to become dimly lit or dark. The dome is opaque from the outside of any color you choose, but is transparent from the inside.
Very good. So you guys can see out of it.
Yeah.
That's so nice. I want to be in a magical dome.
It's a good spell.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm long resting, so I'm just getting all my slots back, basically.
Slots.
So you guys all resting up?
Yeah, I guess I'm chilling out
Glad
down
to hear
in
it.
the magical dome tent fort.
You were just
hiding
really cool with it. You
smoker.
didn't say anything.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by the magic from Bazza. I was pretty happy. Hut's there. I assume this is something that happens on every adventure, so I just silently go on in.
Very good.
So, Nick Kidman, I'm sure this isn't exciting as your other adventures, but
Yes, this is actually my 15th adventure.
15.
15 adventures
Wow.
in my 68-year lifespan.
I'm just going to roll for deception.
Thank you.
What do you add to that?
Plus 10.
It's a very interesting story about all the adventures
wow.
and
Can
everything.
you tell me about your favourite?
My favorite adventure was the one of the ham thief. You see, I was traveling to...
Oh my goodness, a hamburger!
What the fuck?
The last time I was going to Voynich, in fact. I was chasing a ham thief through these woods. He'd stolen all of the ham from my family.
I sure hope we don't meet this ham thief. Thief? Thief?
Yeah, and Will, you won't. I killed him.
I was about to ask. Did you kill him?
I did. I took my dagger and I daggered him real good. He
Wow.
dagger died.
That's amazing.
Interesting.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Yeah, real talented.
Yes. I killed my first thing ever today, so that's quite exciting and existentially
Feels
terrifying
good, don't
for
it?
me. Not really. Didn't feel very good at all. I actually felt quite not good, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I felt a bit...
You'll grow numb to it.
That sounds dark and depressing. Wow.
I open my little backpack and I take out a thing of rations for myself and I start eating up and getting ready to tuck in and tucker out.
You guys doing anything before
I'm
you
ju-
go to
I'm-
sleep? Before you go to sleep and before you
Into sentry
mimic
mode.
sleeping?
So you were a spellcaster too? Where'd you learn that?
Sounded Russian.
Was it?
So you were a Spillkister.
Spillkister.
Yes, I'm a druid.
Ah.
I learnt it after my master died, Coniferous, who we're going to find. I suppose he's not dead anymore, is he? It's weird to say.
Cono.
Still uncomfortable with that one. He's quite a formal being to me. The fact you call you a Captain Dapton,
That's just his name.
but you don't call
I
him.
respect authority.
But you okay? Well, Coniferous Hair was the
Cono.
greatest wizard. Okay, well, anyways, after he died, I was stuck in that tower for a long time, probably close to 300 years before anything.
Mate, 300 years.
Yes, and then I met a druid who came into the tower. I think he was walking through Non at the time, and he showed me, how to enjoy life. I suppose I was a little bit lonely up in there, and my only friend was Flagra. So obviously, when someone else came along, I was ecstatic, and this man just showed me how to go out, enjoy life, and because of him, I've decided to dedicate my life to druidic
To a
stuff.
right.
Yeah, and so I've been studying, and that's why I became a teacher as well, because, was already learning shit.
To a right.
Yeah, and you just were born with it?
Yeah, g'day. My mum taught me, my mum taught me a little bit of the magics, and been practicing ever since, just sort of silently, because you know how they are at Non.
Yeah, when I first moved in, I was treated like some kind of monster, and people did, in fact, throw many stones at me. So,
Sorry about that, by the way.
you definitely weren't alive.
Oh, true.
You just do
I
that.
just do that sometimes.
Wow, so you're the guy that's been throwing rocks at me. Cool.
He's actually been throwing rocks at your window, trying to it's like a fucking coming of age.
G'day.
rom-com.
But people did grow to understand me over time. So I appreciate Non for that, and that's why I haven't left yet. But I guess now, shit.
Hearing the word monster actually made Nick wake up a little and actually start paying attention to the conversation. I was also called a monster for a while when I first came here, until people realized who my family, the Kidmans, were.
Big family.
Oh, no, not that big, just a mother, father, and a younger sister. But she went with them. She was too young to, stay here like me.
What?
In Non.
Too young to stay somewhere?
Yeah, well,
Should have stayed with the parents.
she was still reliant on our parents, yes. She was 15.
Wow, so an adult.
No, not in Satyr, no.
Oh.
As-
True. Sorry, I forgot you were a satyr.
Yes, satyrs reach adulthood at 50. We live to be about 500.
That's old. But, I mean, I technically can live forever, so I think we'll be friends for a very long time.
Oh, I hope so.
Venus? Bazza?
Venus?
Bazza? Probably not so much. You'll die around 80. Or, no, half-elves live for about 150, right?
G'day.
Hello?
You, noticed.
Of course I noticed. Yes?
You're a what?
Most people don't notice my, elven blood.
It's pretty clear. You are not significantly, you're a little bit taller than most people. You've got spiky ears, and your features are quite sharp.
Try to hide that with my helmet.
Okay, well, sometimes you have taken your helmet off in public, and I have seen them, and I can just sort of tell by your face.
Right.
What?
Right.
You've got half-elf written on your forehead. Someone did it while you were asleep.
So I suppose, I thought everyone knew. It was a secret?
Not so much of a secret as, I don't really talk about it.
Fair enough.
Why not? If I was a
This
half...
is the backstory episode.
If I was a half-elf, I wouldn't shut up about it. I'm a satyr, by the way.
I live in known, so try to stay, under the radar, and
So you're not very well known?
try not to be. Thanks God.
Who spoke to you? What?
A sarcastic thanks God. Very funny.
I try not to be. Thanks God for cursing me with this life of being a half-elf.
Sorry, bud.
Mum was an elf. She lived because, elves live longer. Didn't want to see us die.
Oh, well, that's depressing. I've seen many people die.
Me too. Underneath my blade.
Mine for a different reason.
Yeah, me too. I've killed so many people.
You want to roll for deception? I'll roll for deception for you.
Yeah, I guess I'd better roll. I've killed so many people. Plus 10.
Yeah. Good grief. That plus 10 really makes it difficult for us, huh? Yeah.
Wow, very impressive.
Thank you. Let me tell you about my top 10 kills. Number
No.
10.
I think
God supposes it's bedtime.
I think it might be bedtime because I think that this has been a big growing bonding moment for us. I've told you every aspect of my life. I've heard a little bit about yours and yours too, Bazza. I was talking to Nick the first word. This is a podcast, obviously, and not real life.
What?
What? What are you talking about?
Pardon?
Don't worry.
So you guys go to sleep.
No.
Yep.
I don't.
Yes.
Was that you defiant bitch?
I sleep,
Good boy.
but it is my choice.
I do not sleep.
And you don't sleep.
I stay stagnant. I'm staring through a window.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
12.
12.
12.
Yeah, you'd still see this anyway, because it's going to be close. Very slowly, wandering past your wee group, is a very strange looking creature. Would be roughly 4 feet tall and thin and almost translucent. And it's just wandering past you, and it doesn't even acknowledge the hut or anything else.
Can I check my book to see if there's a creature that looks relevant to this?
Yeah, roll for... What would that be? Investigation?
Investigation?
Yeah, roll for investigation.
Still not great. 15?
There's something that looks similar, yeah, but not quite the same.
Okay.
But again, in the book, you can't read it, and you
Yeah, I can't
can't
read
compare what they've written about it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going off of the image.
Yeah.
Does it look smart, intelligent?
It has a direction to it. Like, seems like it's wandering, at least like wandering with a bit of purpose, and it knows kind of where it's going, but it doesn't necessarily look like anything else. You can't see a face on it, either. If I were to draw it,
Is it a Ningen?
it just looks like legs. Not exactly like legs, but it has that rough form.
I'm going to get up, stick my head out of the hut, and call to it.
What do you say?
I just go, "Hello, strange creature."
No, you're not really convincing. I was going to say, do you want to roll persuasion, but you're not really persuading it of anything.
No, I'm just trying to talk to it.
It won't pay attention. It just continues on its way.
Odd. I shut the door. I get back in, and I go back to resting.
And with that, it's morning. How did everybody sleep?
G'day.
Didn't.
Good morning, team.
Oh, ready for another hard day of adventuring, huh? Let's leave. Yeah?
Oh, we're still doing this? Okay, yeah, let's keep adventuring, guys.
What do you mean we're still doing this?
I just kind of assumed, having had a night outside of the town, you'd, want to go back.
No, I'm pretty dedicated to finding my old master. I miss him dearly.
Are you nervous?
Are you gonna find your old master? That's so cool.
Did you not?
Well, you never read me the note.
I did. I gave you the note. I said...
No.
Nope.
Nope. You gave it to the mayor, and I was
And
there
that's
for the
why.
conversation, but at no point was there a discussion about it. You just told me that I was coming with you. In fact, you never even asked if I was coming with you.
You were just like, adventure, and you're like, I guess.
Yeah, I've done many of those.
Kind of just in this web of lies where you're like, I can't even say no at this point. Okay, well, I got a note
Oh,
from my old master, and he wants me to meet him in Voynich.
and he built you.
He built, well,
Kano.
Cardo.
Boniferous hair. Do you remember him?
Do you want to roll a history check?
Oof, 8.
No, you don't recognize the name.
No, I never paid attention in any of my magical history classes.
Fair enough. We don't have many of them. Anyways, we're going to find him, so you'll meet him anyways. Hopefully. I hope he's not dead. As I did say, the mail service is unreliable.
Should have gone with the female service.
Good one. Let's go.
You guys carry on.
Are the hyenas' bodies and stuff still around?
Yeah, rushing away.
Is there... Oh, they're rotting already? Wow.
Well, you
quick.
know, corpses.
Technically, they would be, immediately rotting, but just, not...
It's not, like, horrific.
Is there anything on any of them that I can take, loot, or that I may find helpful in any way?
Roll investigation.
Like Skyrim when you kill a wolf and there's jewels on it. You're like, what?
I rolled a 16 in total.
One of them is still relatively whole if you would want to make a pelt from it.
Oops, let me get that.
It's not whole anymore.
What?
No, it has holes.
Why? What on earth was that for?
It was still dead.
Yeah.
You have something terribly wrong with you.
Yeah. Nah.
No, I think yes. I think yeah is the correct answer. There's no nah here. Oh yeah.
Tired of the conversation between those two and wanting to move on, well, let's go to Voynich. And I immediately start walking in the wrong direction.
Other way, mate.
That's what I meant. I was checking you were still,
Oh, he's an adventurer.
Right away, Nick. I follow Nick.
You have a map and compass, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To me,
Very good.
in my head, Nick Kidman is the person I should be following because Nick Kidman is the prime adventurer. Prime example of adventurer. 15 adventures.
15 adventures.
Thousands killed.
Yep. He's got a top 10 list.
Been to Voynich multiple times.
Just the once.
Once.
When I was chasing the ham thief.
So I suppose next step is to get to Mattoon, and then maybe we can pick up a lovable character there.
Well, I hope
Maybe. Things that you would know about Mattoon, specifically Bazza, is with Mattoon being a farming town, not necessarily connected, but like almost a sister town to None, they actually have 2 city guards that live there permanently, and then they switch out with another 2 city guards like every month on and off. So there's people guarding the town, but they keep being like trained and they still like have check-ins and stuff at the main town.
Right.
And
Robbo and Gaza.
nope. Right now, there would be Betty and Barney.
Betty and Barney.
Betty and Barney. The
Betty.
two city guards. And
Human?
Yeah, let's go with human.
But I know them.
Yeah, you know them.
Sweet.
You have a few people under you as adaptant in the city guard. Yeah, I've decided. DM makes the rules. I make the names. You would have a few people under you, but with these guys switching out the who's at Mattoon and needing not necessarily training, but like stay sharp. That's the phrase I was looking for. Yeah. They switch out every now and then. Just one of the captains actually has them in their team usually. And the other thing you know is where they would stay in Mattoon as well.
Sweet.
They've talked to you about it before.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys continue to make your way.
We're not at Mattoon now.
No.
We didn't just arrive. Okay, cool. We should get some form of transport. Maybe a cart or something.
Might be able to acquisition one of them.
The way you said acquisition made it sound like you were going to steal one from someone. I would prefer if we could get one lawfully, like with money.
I'm a lawman.
Okay.
I don't steal.
You just murder.
Yeah, I have a license.
Licensed kill, he's a spy! I'm so excited! Anyway, yeah, so you guys have reached Mattoon, the little farming town.
G'day.
Just to the whole town.
Are you saying that to someone or the town?
To the town.
Okay.
What does it look like?
It doesn't say anything back.
Oh, rude.
It's relatively spread out with having a lot of fields for
Farming.
for crops and animals and livestock. Animals and livestock are the same.
Are there goats?
Are there birds?
I'm gonna roll for goats and I'm gonna roll for birds.
Roll for goats.
Okay.
Are there any bugs?
Okay. Goats, birds.
I don't have any animal requests.
There are no goats. There's a few birds. There are so many fucking bugs. I got a nat 20.
Woo! I grab all the bugs I can see.
Bugs are the weasels of Mattoon.
I eat them whole. No, just kidding.
I like bugs. I squat down
Yuck.
and look at the coolest bug I can see and say hello.
There is a little fuzzy caterpillar trying to make its way.
Put it on my finger
Very good.
and I just let it sit there.
Slimy yet satisfying.
And you guys actually do see a person. Sorry that we like this. I was very worried because I wasn't looking. There is a halfling walking around.
G'day.
Hi.
Hello.
Can I help you guys?
Name's Bazza. Looking for Betty or Barney.
Who?
We're looking for Voynich.
Where? What? Okay. Being given a lot of strange info. Go with names first. Let's go
G'day.
with that.
Name's Bazza.
Hi.
Looking for Betty or Barney.
I don't know who they are. Does anyone else want to do names or
Well, my name's Olivor Oaken.
like
Ole.
like the play? Hannah Montana? The play?
Yes. Like the play.
Very good.
The name's Harry Shaft.
What the fuck?
G'day.
Hi,
Hello, Harry.
I'm Breck.
Nice to meet you, Brick. Now, I was just
Brick?
wondering if a nice halfling like yourself, although you're a little bit taller than I imagined, I'd go with a three-quarterling, honestly. I was wondering if you could show us to somewhere where we could find some transport for me and my boys here.
Are you?
What's going on?
I'm so lost.
Do you want to roll? Actually, I'll roll persuasion for you. Let's see. I almost want to say it's a disadvantage because I don't like the voice. It's very scary. But
I love the voice.
she's like, okay, sure. We don't have shops here. We're just like a wee farming town. But maybe there's someone who could loan you something.
That'd be great.
You don't have shops?
No, we use known as like we buy stuff from there or Forkor, the
It's
hub city.
hours away.
Usually doesn't take that long.
It took us almost a full day.
You guys are very stupid though. Sorry, that was God saying
What
that,
the
not Brick.
Fuck, Brick. Okay, Jesus, we've just met for the first time, and the first thing you've said to us is that we're done.
So I can't particularly help with that, I
Surely
guess.
someone in town's got a cart or a horse and carriage. Something we can use to make our way through the Bloomer's Pass.
I don't know if I would go that way.
What?
Have you guys...
Where would you go to get to Voynich?
I mean...
No, he's been there.
Yeah.
He's a qualified adventurer.
Go to Voynich.
I mean, if you're an adventurer,
He's
sure,
an adventurer,
but
he
it's-
knows.
Let's go with the phrase perilous.
I mean, there's
That's
a
what I
big
would say.
lake here that's connected to Voynich. Could we
No.
just take the boat?
Did you guys not just hear? There's less peril in the pass.
Deception.
Is that deception or is that just incredibly funny? What kind of adventurers are you? Because I'm like
Capable.
Book.
Never done it before.
capable, book, never done it before.
I
Book?
It's from a book. He's got a book.
Yes, we've got a book. We're following the book trail.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay,
No, Oaken.
Oaken. Now you guys are
Oaken
going to be less
boomer.
helpful than I thought.
What?
Anyway,
Did you say we're going to be less helpful than you thought?
yeah, no, it's just like, a group of adventurers come along and you're like, oh, perfect, all the problems will be solved.
Got a
But-
quest?
Kind of. People in town have
Quest?
been getting sick lately.
I have cure wounds.
I mean, I'm a cleric, so I've got a bit more than that. But it's just...
Well, I have dispel magic, so I
It's-
can dispel everything you own.
Me too, dude.
I've got stuff to help people, once they're sick, but I've got nothing to stop any of the sickness at this point. I don't know.
What's the sickness?
It's weird, because it's relatively out of nowhere, and it's always the exact same. People have been smelling something strange, and then they're getting, paralyzed, and they're coughing, and there's nausea and vomiting, and it's...
Sounds like
Rough.
a stroke, but
Look,
for a really long
no.
time. That's very strange. Do you know... You have no idea why it might be happening.
No, not currently.
Do you have a tree rot?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Because
I
I got
don't-
tree rot once, and it made me feel terrible.
Oh, people don't get tree rot.
What?
That aren't trees.
What?
Something dead in the river that you're all drinking from.
See, if that was to happen, everyone would get sick at once, I believe.
Can I
don't
do
know,
a-
it's
Weasels?
Can I do a think check?
could be weasels.
You do have a lot of bugs around. Maybe you have a plague of locusts.
Yeah, it could be a plague.
Could I do a check to see if I recognise this disease from my studies?
Would we have to
Um,
find someone
yeah.
with the disease, or
I am going to the person, to a person who's currently sick. If you guys want to.
Sure.
You're right.
We'll get sidetracked. It's whatever.
Sounds like my 16th adventure.
And
I thought this was your 16th adventure.
Well, if this one finishes up first, then this will be my 16th adventure. If we can't help, then that's not my adventure.
Do you go by the end of the adventure and not the start?
Hey, Harry.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing. I'm just trying to chat to the young lass here. See what we're doing. We're going to go see a sick person. Yeah, let's do it. Come on, off on an adventure.
Right.
Okay, I suppose this is just something he does.
This happens.
Maybe he's got multiple personality disorder.
And she makes her way over to a house near the edge of town, a bit closer to the past, and tells you the person's name is Robert Southey. Just so you guys
sounds
have...
racist for some reason. Just
But first, let me take a selfie.
She knocks on the door, and a little gnome comes out. Not a goblin, a gnome.
I speak Gnomish.
That's exciting.
I also speak Gnomish.
I don't.
I say in Gnomish, hello, nice to meet you, which is...
Hi, and he's obviously small being a gnome, but he's also very, very pale and sweating, and he does not look very well.
I put on a mask.
Is that just gnome qualities, or?
No, they're
He's
not.
obviously very sweet because he's a
don't-
gnome.
You don't reckon they're gnome qualities. This is close, but not quite.
Yeah, can I roll for, like, nature of gnomes?
Sure.
That's an 18.
You know gnomes don't necessarily constantly sweat.
Were there
And they
gnomes
aren't-
in known?
There might have been a couple, but wouldn't have been many.
Okay.
I don't know many I've never known a gnomish non-gnome.
A couple of you said the same word 18 times. And he invites you guys in.
Did it?
And everyone, can you please make me a constitution saving throw?
I got a 7.
Gosh.
I got a 5.
Can I have advantage for the mask?
No, do you actually have a mask?
Yeah, I use my cloth trinket.
Sure, you can have advantage then.
I'm resistant to poison.
I got a 10.
And you're resistant to poison, I'll get you to roll again with advantage. What'd you get? I can't see it.
17 plus 3, 20.
It's, with this DM screen, it makes it so you guys can't see what I'm doing. I can't see what you fuckers are doing either. I should be sitting in a high chair so I can see over it as well.
10.
10?
7.
7. Oliver, you feel fine. Bazza and Nick, you feel quite nauseous and dizzy. And the second you step inside.
And it's from inhaling it, the smell, not
Yeah.
from ingesting it, right?
It's from inhaling. You haven't eaten anything. And Baz, you would probably know of this. I imagine you two wouldn't with what I know of your histories. It smells a little bit like death. You guys might vaguely remember it from the day before, but I don't think you'd remember much else about
Yeah, I
know
don't-
much else about the smell of death. And I'm going to get everyone to make a perception check.
I'm good at that. Nope, never mind.
15.
14.
8.
I'm good at that, he says.
Nick and Oliver, you can feel the slight breeze coming through the window.
Huh.
While you guys are taking in the room and, not feeling super, Brett goes over to
Who died?
Rude. As I'm saying something! Shut up. Brett goes over to Robert and seems to cast spells on him. And he looks better.
Who died?
I mean, no one in here, says Robert. What do you mean?
Smells like death.
What do you mean smells like death?
You don't smell that?
It smells
It's
kind
death.
It smells kind of like rotting meat.
It smells like death.
There's a window open, right?
Yeah.
Can I go out and see if the smell is coming through the window or if it's...
Yeah, sure. So are you going outside the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll get you to roll another perception check.
Can I roll investigation just to see if the smell's coming through the window or from within the room?
Yeah,
That's
sure.
what I'm doing right
You
now.
You've been outside.
Nat 20, so my job's fucking worthless.
No, you're going outside.
I got a nat 1. Troy, what did you get to see if you could tell what the smell is within the room?
So I stayed in the room and I'm giving it a good old. And I rolled a nat 20 on my investigation.
Mm-hmm.
And I went out to roll a perception check to see if I could smell it outside, and I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, so you're not sure if you're outside or not. And you just all of a sudden realise, oh yeah, I don't have to breathe.
That's right, I can't smell anything.
You canonically can't smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a silly thing for me to do. I can't smell.
I got
Yeah.
a 23.
Yeah, it's definitely coming through the window. And I'll say with your nat 20, you look out the window and you can see in front of you Plymouth Pass.
G'day. Thanks for listening. You can find us at Season Quest Pod on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.